many customers ask me that what's the benefits to build something like H-span and very, how to say, 100% sealed and based on aluminum box, and why design like this way? Why there's no one designed like this way and always cabinet? Because you see that I emphasize many times, we are not only a manufacturer or like a R&D team. We are also an integrator in Latin America region. So we have we have been serving a lot of customers in that region. So we see that in this outdoor deployment industrial, that no one is considering the real pain point that customer have. Every provider only trying to provide their own standard products, which is not totally, it's not correct, it's totally wrong. So we had a lot of experience in the real deployment that some sites have very high temperature, very strong sunshine, very high humidity, raining season, rural side in the jungle, and sometimes in the sea, nearby the sea. Sometimes you deploy the site nearby the desert. This kind of a special environment, you deploy a cabinet IP55. That doesn't work. First, let's see the high temperature plus strong sunshine. You use fan system. The fan system has to turn on all the time. 2 years later, the fan system is broken. You have to change it. And when you are deploying a very big project, believe me, change the fan system. It's not that easy job. High humidity in the raining will give a problem for corrosion, rusting problem. And especially in some region, especially in Latin America region, what we saw is you have a raining season, right? You have a rain, and after rain, immediately you have a strong sunshine. That will give a very big challenge for the cabinet system, for the rusting problem, So on the other hand, many our customers trying to deploy the site in a rural area. For example, many of our customers trying to deploy some sites in the border of the country. We know that in the border of the country, normally that place is not very developed, right? So it could be in a desert, it could be in a jungle. So, but you still have to do it. And if you deploy there, the site is too long time and it's broken, think about the cost, right? The operation cost. So that's why, with this kind of challenge we have been experiencing. So that's why we designed this kind of system, which have this kind of key features. First, we use this kind of system to make sure that the cooling is based on natural heat dissipation. There's no fan system inside. So no fan system, no mechanical parts, you don't have to change it 2 years later, right? If you don't have to change it, you can, with the good management and the manufacture of the whole system, you can make the system maintenance free. And because it's the IP67 ingress protection, although I always say IP65 because from the certification we make it IP65, but actually the real capability is IP67. So if it is this level, it has a very high waterproof performance. You never worry about high humidity and rainy season, these kind of things, And the MTBF is very good. So always these two are targeting to maintenance-free system, right? For aluminum, the aluminum materials has no rust problem, So we are targeting the system running a 10 years lifetime. And a very solid structure. You can see that this structure is, you cannot compare cabinet with it, right? Cabinets is, it's a not very sealed, not a very solid system. But this one, I don't think anything can destroy it easily, Then the whole system is highly integrated. So you see that every project we deploy this box to you is just like one standard box, right? The standard box is already integrated for you. So on the side, you only have to, turn on it, connect it. That's it. But for a cabinet system, you cannot do something like this. You have to do some local integration and cable connection, these kind of things. It really cannot do in the rural area, So that's kind of features or targeting to develop this kind of products. So we mainly have two target. One, maintenance free. Second is highly integrated one-stop solution. That's the background. We developed this edge span devices from the structural part. Thank you.